Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar. It is time for some NBA 2K17 in the series where I try to win the NBA championship as every single NBA team. As you can see, this particular matchup is going to be between the Atlanta Hawks and me, the Los Angeles Clippers. This is going to be pretty sweet. I'm excited to get this one started off. Fortunately, tip-off goes to the Hawks. It's never something that I obviously like. Now, trying to get it inside to Dwight Howard. Yeah, that's going to be a problem for me to try and stop that inside game. Fortunately, he ends up missing it. They dish it back out to the perimeter. Oh, man. See, they're going back inside to Howard. Oh, wow. Seriously. You know, 3 passes inside. Howard gets the bucket, and of course the foul too, so this could be a 3-point play to get this started off, which I don't like that. But I don't know, I'm gonna have to try to stick to the perimeter because it is gonna be tough to try and get anything done inside with Dwight Howard there and also being able to stop him. So I see a lot of passes in the paint. He's gonna miss that one. All right, so I end up getting a basket, tie the game at 2. Man, see, that's the type of stuff we also have to try and avoid. 4-2, of course, is the score. Try and pass it around. Chris Paul with the shot. Yeah, he's going to miss that one here, but I get it back pretty quick. Nice. Jordan with the slam. All right, taking advantage of that situation. Sweet move by Rivers, and the shot goes in, too. Not that bad. That behind the back dribble and everything. Getting past the defenders. Oh, Paul with the steal. I don't think he'll be able to get to the basket himself, but I'll throw that one up and just tap that one right on in. Not like a sweet alley-oop or anything, but he gets the job done nonetheless. Gives us a good lead, 10-4 now. Make that 10-7 with that 3-pointer off in the corner. Transition's been a little bit of a challenge here for me over the past few games. Still trying to figure out why. Chris Paul pulling on some good moves. The pass to Jordan, who also gets it taken care of. Pretty good mix, actually, of what we've been able to do inside. I'm pretty happy. Well, not with that one. Just up by 3 right here. The perimeter shooting has actually been somewhat of a struggle for me here in this first quarter. I've tried to shoot a number of 3s, but haven't really been able to get anything to go. Wow, huge pick right there. Jordan just took him down and left me wide open to be able to make that shot. Try and stick with that a little bit more too for playing that physical. All right, Hardaway getting some time up here at the top, but I'm going to play him pretty close here on D. There we go. Figured they were going to make that pass. And, I thought I was going to do a little bit better here with a hand in his face, but he is able to drain that one now, and it's a 2-point game. All right, Chris Paul, last few seconds left. Buzzer beater with the fadeaway. At least those medium-range shots falling pretty well here. Goes with a little move here, right into Chris Paul, knocks it loose. Underneath the basket. Easy one here. My guys have been pretty quick to get down there and have actually kind of gotten away from the defense. So I've had a good number of points here. Gosh, another 3-pointer. Fair number of points here that are just off of open passes down in the basket. All right, down by 2 actually. Oh, the miss. Howard goes up for it here in the second chance, and the amount of rebounds that he's already got here in this game is pretty ridiculous. It is making it very difficult for me to be able to do much of anything here. Down by 4, less than a minute to go here in the first half. Quick pass to Crawford, who makes it short of the line here, so it's just a 2-pointer. Actually, it really wasn't too close here, looking at it that second time around. All right, just about 35 seconds left. Another 3-pointer. They're getting all of these shots to fall, and I'm not getting too much of anything at all. Nice. At least I get that block right there before we go into the locker rooms for the half. So that's got to count at least for something right there. Down by 5. I am not shooting well at all. So, all right, let's get to the third quarter here. We'll talk about some of the history of the Clippers here for just a little bit. All right, so the Clippers, this was something that I learned about them. Actually started in 1970 as the Buffalo Braves. They were part of an expansion that included 3 teams to the NBA in 1970. And in 1978, they moved and became the San Diego Clippers. Now, where I thought this was interesting, specifically given recent events in the NFL, they moved from San Diego and became the Los Angeles Clippers in 1984. So that move from San Diego to LA. Now, for a lot of the time, it has been pretty rough, actually, for the Los Angeles Clippers for a number of reasons. You know, their teams, one, haven't played too well in the past. This isn't a knock necessarily against them, because, I mean, it's the same thing as, like, you know, the Cubs for a considerable amount of time. You know, they were a team that was known to not win. And, you know, to be completely fair, too, to the Clippers, it's pretty tough. You know, when you share a market with the Lakers, who is, you know, one of the most successful basketball teams in the NBA. You share the same stadium and the same market, you're going to have those comparisons all the time. And that's one of the things that's really contributed to the Clippers' reputation in the past. You know, this decade, we've seen the Clippers really become a lot more successful, winning the division in 2013 and 2014. They have yet to win the conference title, and of course, have an actual championship. So if I win this one here, this would be like the first one that the Clippers would win, which I think is a good reason to kind of root for them, you know, to see them get that type of trophies in their cases and everything. So, I remember, too, you know, cheering for the Clippers a while ago because I live in Nebraska, and one of the best Nebraska basketball players was Eric Piakowski, and he played for the Clippers for a while. And so, for me, that's always been like a draw to the Clippers is, you know, a lot of Nebraskans end up liking them because of, you know, like Eric Piakowski and all that stuff. But anyway, that stuff, a lot of you are probably like, what? Who? Eric Piakowski? I don't blame you. All right, let's go ahead and get back to the game here. Third quarter is over. You probably noticed my shooting has gotten a little bit better here in the third quarter, being able to drain some huge buckets. However, Atlanta is just going off right now here. Back up by 5. Look at that, 14 rebounds for Dwight Howard. My gosh, already has a double-double here. Paul with the three-pointer, and I'm able to get that one to fall. These shots are going to be what I need to get me back into this, as well as some good D. We cannot allow those types of easy buckets to happen. Stepping back, was that enough? It was. Gives me the lead here with that three-pointer. You see that little stat right there that the bench is making the difference for me. Another pick, Rivers. Great shot. It's going back and forth now. It's just a little less than 4:30 left to go. Dwight Howard gets fouled, misses that basket. And here I go, sweet play. Gosh, that was very quick too. Up tempo, that's my type of basketball right there. Just so tough, though, that you can't do that all game long here. I'm glad we're able to get this going here in the fourth quarter when it matters the most. Now we're up by 3. Go with a long shot. It's a two-pointer. Went back and I had to take a look at it, and yes, his toe was just barely on the line. I was hoping for something. Answers back with a 3, though. Now it's just a 2-point game, less than 3 minutes to go. About ready to hit the 2:45 mark. Trying to go inside. Gosh. There we go. Pass to Jordan. He has done such a great job at shedding the defender and making a quick move to the basket. At the same time, too, me being able to spot that and make the pass in there has been so helpful, too. Paul with another steal here. And a slam. That's going to get the crowd excited, and me, too. Not going to lie. I got up off the couch after that one. You can see exhaustion is starting to kick in for a lot of members of my team. Rivers with the three-pointer. Now I am up by 9. We have really turned it around right here in quarter number 4. In some of the best basketball I think I've played probably ever. But you can see Atlanta has come back a little bit here. And with that foul, I am getting nervous. Now, 3 points separate us. Oh, wide open. Up by 5, 15.8 seconds left. This should be enough to try and make sure I don't get fouled. And that is it. It's cool to be able to say that this would be the Clippers' first championship. So, for those of you who are Clippers fans, I'm going to go ahead and cut it right here so you guys can enjoy the celebration. But thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on, so make sure you guys subscribe if you have not already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you for watching. As always, you guys, I hope you have a good one.